Witheld.
So the opening plot is 5 girls all receive the same text. The girl that decides to read it goes home alone. Her parents are out. She hears noises downstairs, investigates it, and it's nothing. Returning upstairs, she brushes her teeth. The lights flicker, then lights go off as she goes down the spur. She screams, and when the lights come on, she is hanging from the ceiling, blood everywhere.
Okay, so the plot overview. The story then unfolds as 3 more girls get murdered by the mysterious killer. After every death, a clue is left by the killer until the last girl unravels the truth and survives the rope. Rope is killing innocent girls as 100 years ago, unlike the same day. Rope was accused of rape by a woman and was hung for it. This is the reason behind hanging the women. He's got like, revenge on women. And the chainmail was sent to these 5 girls, but they failed to believe it, just like people failed to believe he was innocent 100 years ago. Until the last girl, who did not open the message, works out the puzzle and survives the rape. Rope is the initials for the mysterious killer, like 100 years ago. It's Roy, Opus, LA, Edison. It's like an acronym of rope, so it's kind of more into the name.
Yeah. So our film has the elements of Final Destination, and as it involves 5 girls with 5 different lives, but also has the elements of Scream, as the killer is unknown, just like the man on the phone in Scream.
Okay, so why is it called Witheld? It's called Witheld as the idea. It's like the idea of unknown and unpredictability. It also ties in with the idea of like the phone and the chainmail, as it's come from an unknown withheld number. Also, like withheld, like kind of connotes the idea of taking something away from someone. In this case, like taking someone's life away from them, like taking the life from them. The font, we looked at 2 different fonts, and we chose. And this is our production logo. It's Noose Productions, and it's a picture of a noose, which ties in with the film as well, because the noose is what's used to kill the girls.
Okay, so these are the characters. We chose these characters and actors because they're all English, and the girls are all from all around the same age. These actors have been in a few similar films to ours, so they will fit the part very well.
The codes and conventions of the film, unknown and unpredictability and blood. We decided to feature these in our film as like the questionnaire results showed that these are the 3 conventions that were the top 3 scariest parts of horror films. And then lastly, we chose the rope to kill the girls, as it's kind of old-fashioned, so it ties in with the 100 years ago, and it's quite a scary thing all around. It's not a very nice thing.
So USP and theme. It is original because there are no other films based on chainmail, so we decided this would make the film more believable, as lots of people get chainmail regularly and never, never read it. So it's also modern, as we are using modern technology, because that is how chainmail is getting passed around to people, and it revolves around that text. Lastly, it's believable because chainmail is common and people are always uncertain about the truth behind the message, as people always have the second thought when they don't pass it on.
Our target audience are like males and females between the ages of 15 and 24. We did this because the BBFC is 15, so you can go and see it when you're 15. And these are the 2 profile sheets for audience that we did, and then put photos on them, showing different things, interests that the boys and girls of that age do in their spare time. And then finally we've got the tagline, which is, "Can you survive the rope?" There's a lot of meaning behind it, and it makes people think and interested about the film, what it's about. So that's our tagline. Any questions?
I think you've covered all the bases.
Good.
Is it, sorry, could you remind me, is the chainmail going to be received on mobile phones or on computer?
On mobile phones.
On mobile phones, yeah, that's excellent. Yeah.
Where
are your locations?
We haven't really decided, but we know it's going to be like in like a house, like for the
Right,
deaths,
yeah.
because it
Yeah,
happens
so it's
in
very
Bradford.
interior, so it's going to be yeah.
But at the start it'll probably be like out with the girls together because it's kind of in equilibrium, so it's like nothing's
Right.
really wrong.
So how are you going to introduce your characters? Still start that, yeah.
Well, we're going to just have them together to show
Yeah,
they're kind of like
yeah,
friends
yeah.
and they're all similar age, and then just so everything kind of seems normal, they'll be out in their social time, and then
Yeah.
they'll all receive the text and they'll all go home,
I see, yeah.
and we'll
yeah.
follow the first girl home for the opening sequence.
Right, okay, excellent, that's a good idea.
Decent.
Yeah, no, it's really good, well done, I really enjoyed that.